And now, Chao Racing 2023 continues with the women's division portion of our fall preview show. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race. And our first race features Kaiser McGriffin, Joanne Folksley, and Sandy McDonald on the pole course. As always, they push the balls to the other side on the rainbow path, and the first diva to make it across the finish line will be declared the winner. Here comes Joanne Folksley to make it towards the finish line. Joanne Folksley is our winner. Joanne tallies up her first win of her 2023 season tonight. And now here's Brandon Jennings for more of Chao Racing 2023. And here we go, fans. The 2023 Chao Racing Divas do the first races of the new season. Congratulations to Joanne Folksley on the win on the power course, and we'll be back with race number 2 after these messages. We're back for race number 2 of the women's division portion, and here's Paul to tell us all about it. Thank you. Race number 2 will have Christina Bennett, Rihanna Simon, and Olivia Fortin as we enter the Amethyst portion of the Chao Race Stadium. First of the 2 Amethyst course races on our schedule this week. Let's hope this one will work out well. Please start the race. Alright, so on the Amethyst course, they can either gamble for the water path and try to take a shortcut, or try to play it safe over at the bridges. Right now, it is Christina Bennett who has command of the lead, followed by Rihanna Simon in second place, and it looks like all 3 divas are going to stick with the bridges for right now. And number 7 is heading for the water, as the first superstar gets divas on the women's division portion of our final preview show is number 2. As one silver Chao taunts to the crowd, number 7 is trying to maintain momentum as he swims across the water path. And number 8, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then, takes divas number 2. And here comes our 3 lovely ladies making their way towards finish line. Rihanna Simon trying to defend the lead over the other 2 competitors. And as number 7 takes his second speeders, Rihanna Simon wins. So Call Me Maybe Kid gets her first win of her return season. Yep, you can call her maybe, but you can call her a winner today. Back in a bit, do not go away. Alright, let's proceed to race number 3. Next up, we have True Johnson, Mona Hartman, who was last season's runner-up in the Women's Division Championship, and Rita Lopozzi. So, these 3 divas are all hyped up and ready to go. So let's stand down back to the Chao Race Stadium and proceed to the Sapphire course. The players are lined up and ready to go, and best of luck to our 3 divas. Let's rock this place! Alright. First of the 2 Sapphire course races for the women's division, and Mona Hartman is already off to a very good start. She finished as the runner-up last season behind Molly Brown, but now she's doing her best to gain her first win towards her second chance at a women's division championship for 2024. And number 6 will start the speed bus as True Johnson goes west. Now True Johnson has a little bit of catching up to do. And now a couple of Silver Chao are sleeping at the count 1 as the superstar gets speed bus number 2 is number 2. That will catch up a couple places that time. And Mona Hartman is going west. So Rita Lopozzi will have the privilege to battle with her for the lead up in the front. Can Mona hang on to the lead? We'll find out soon enough. Next PS belongs to number 6. That makes his second speed bus of the race. And Mona can smell her first win right around the corner any minute now. The other 2 competitors are not going to catch up to Mona in time. No siree. As number 8 takes the next beamers, Mona Hartman earns her first win towards her shot at redemption for 2024. Number 7 can just forget about this race, as the last beamers on this race will be by number 6, bringing a total of 3 speeders for number 6, and Mona Hartman celebrates her first win. Yep, let's hope for the very best for Mona Hartman, and we'll be back after this. And now to complete the first half of our women's division portion, we have Kelsey Jensen, Dori Anderson, and Erica Fells. That's what we have for race number 4 on the Ruby course. Welcome to the Chao and Diva Master, Kelsey and Erica. It's so good to see you again and have you back. Good luck to the three of you on your first race on the new season, and let's hope things will work out well for at least one of you. Let's have a Chao race! Alright, so the Ruby course rules are simple. All they have to do is to swim across the pool area, and we award to the win who comes in first place, or if a single child comes in first, the next best standing possible. Erica Fellows has command of the lead heading into the home stretch, and number 2 will have the speed bus, and he will take first place thanks to that speed bus, as Erica Fellows shoots out the fireworks with a second place victory. The firework though, Erica Fellows gets the win here, Brandon. Yeah, Ben, there's more assignment coming up. Do not go away. Alright, our women's division portion of our fall preview show continues as Paul fills out the details for race number 5. Okay, race number 5 will feature Tony Griffin, along with our 2-time defending champion Molly Brown and newcomer Lori H. Tanner compete for the first time of this 2023 season here on the Power Course. There's a look at the lineup. We place the balls on the field, and it's good luck to our 3 superstars. Please start the race! Alright, so Tony Griffin and Lori Tanner, a newcomer for the 2023 Divas, challenged the 2-time defending women's division champion Molly Brown. They're pushing balls the other side of the rainbow path, and it looks like the winner of this race is the hot chick right over here, Tony Griffin. She gets her first win for the 2020 season tonight. Yep, she won on that championship so badly this year. Let's hope she keeps it up. Back in a bit, do not go away. Folks, this show is still far from over. Let's simple it up. Race number 6. And for race number 6, we have Cassie Garner, one of the newcomers for the 2023 Divas, along with Bailey Singer and Harper Glover. Let's go back to the average portion of the Chao Stadium, and let's see how the game plan will unfold for these Divas racing in the first race of the season. Let's rock this place! Alright, here comes the next 3 Divas from the starting gates, and Harper Glover is off to a good start. The other 2 Chao, Cassie and Bailey, trying to gain momentum over Harper. Harper not giving up on her championship careers just yet. Cassie and Bailey better hurry up if they want to catch up to our current leader, Harper Glover, at these bridges. And number 1 is heading for the wall, trying to maintain momentum. And look at this. Not much of a speed bus that time, but at least he's passing Cassie and Harper, along with a couple of Silver Chao, who are all going to rest of the come on. That should move up a couple places that time. And as number 2 reaches the other side of the path, it is Bailey Singer who will take speed bus number 2. But this race is an easy one for Harper Glover today. She's gonna win this one for sure. Harper Glover gets the win here tonight, as number 1, after a brief taunt to the crowd, pulls this one away from the Silver Chao with a lot of speed bus. That was a pure dominating affair for number 1 over the Silver Chao. And how about Harper Glover? Yep, Harper got a number 5 victory in her career and her first win of the new season. Coming up, there's more science for you, but first have a look at this. So, Paul, just a couple more races left before we pack up and go home for today. That's right, Brandon. One of our remaining races will feature our 4th place finalists from last year, Polly Linklater, along with Galen Combs and Emma Norton. It's lucky race number 7 of the women's division portion of our fall preview show. There's the lineup, and let's send it down to the Sapphire course of our lovely Chao Stadium. Best luck to the 3 Divas, and please start the race. And Emma Norton is going to rest, along with a couple of Silver Chao in back. Polly Linklater is off to a commanding lead. She just barely missed out on a podium last season when she lost to Joanne Foxley in the 2023 third place playoff race, but now she's eyeing a return to the playoffs as she makes its way towards the Stonewall. And Emma Norton, who went to sleep at start of the race, takes his first speed bus, but that didn't gain a lot of effort that time, and Galen Close is not looking so happy. She's getting left behind as number 2 will take speed as number 2 in this race, and Polly is scored the best. That means Emma Norton will have the privilege to battle with her for the lead up in the front. And here comes number 6. He is going to leave the silver challenge us for the next speed bus. Poor number 7 and Galen Close are both getting left behind in the competition. It's a close contest between Polly and Amber up in the front. As number 2 takes his second speed to try to get back in the game, Polly Linguana is going to defend the lead over Amber Norton. Amber is not going to find the open hole to make the pass before they head to the finish line. Polly Linguana gets her first win of a new season, as the last speed will be made by number 8. So Polly Linguana is on her way towards a return to the 2024 playoffs. That's right, let's hope the second time will be a draw, and there's more excitement coming up. And now, Paul, we have just one race left before we sign off for our fall preview show for another year. That's right, Brandon. All we have left for race number 8 are Elena Booker, newcomer Leona Martinez, and Pauline Carter. And this will be the big race. We go to the Emerald course about Chao Stadium. So, for the final time, let's wish the remaining 3 divas of our roster good luck for the first time in the 2023 season. Let's have a Chao race! Okay, here we go. Last race. Last one for our fall preview show before we sign off. And we start off with the palm trees. They're going to bring down that coconut-shaped fruit, and now they're going to eat the fruit. And Alina is dancing to the beat. And look at this. Newcomer Leona Martinez is going to have the upper hand. Want to see what Chao's going to mess? But Alina's not giving up on catching up to Leona just yet. She takes the first speed bus on his face. And poor number 2 is trying desperately to catch up with the crowd. As he heads for the wide path, it is number 7 who also merely needs to catch up with speed bus number 2 in this race. And guess who took a shortcut? It's Pauline Carter. She was the first women's division champion back in 2017, already hyping for her second women's division championship title this season. As number 2, who just exited the 1, takes the next command. Yes, we are passing the 1 minute mark just now, and number 8 has commanding lead over the 5-7 Chao with Elena Booker towing in 3rd place. As number 1, we'll have the next command. Yes, meanwhile, Pauline Carter can already taste another women's division championship early on in her 2023 season. She has nothing to worry about for the current one. Let's hope she keeps it up. Next BS belongs to Leona Martinez. Poor number 6, meanwhile, is getting stranded in last place behind the competition. He really needs help right away, but it's number 2 who will get another turn. That makes his second speed bus of the race. And number 8 continues to lead over the 5-0 Chao in 2nd place. And look at that. Leona's going to rest, and so is Elena Booker. Yeah. As Leona Martinez will get another turn. That makes her second speed bus of the race. But this race is an easy one for Pauline Carter, as she wraps up the victories this week. Pauline Carter earns her first victory towards her shot at a 2024 Women's Major Championship this season. As number 1 will get his second speed bus of the race. Poor number 6 can just forget about this race. As number 1 gets badged back to yes, making his first US overall in this race. Big thank you to Alina and Leona on the first race of the 2023 season. And Pauline, congratulations to you on order. Yep, Pauline Carter is a winner once again to start off her 2023 season. And we'll be right back to wrap things up after we hear word from this. So, our fall preview show for 2023 has come to a close. We hope you have enjoyed this little sample of this autumn feast here on Chao Racing 2023. We'll be back next month to present the official return of our 69th season of Chao Racing. Until then, make sure to continue to share all of Casey's Chao Racing videos until next month. This is Brad Shank signing off. Keep on smiling. Look forward to the second half of Chao Racing 2023. And so long, everybody! Chao Racing 2023 has been sponsored by IHOP and Kingsford. This is Paul Sycamore signing off. We'll be back next month to present the official return of Chao Racing 2023. Till then, keep on sharing Casey's videos. Chao Racing 2023 is a CETB production.